Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
It
6,
was
7, 8,
fun, and
9.
it's a wonderful thing to be, I think, to be able to go back and hear these voices, because that's so much, that's more real, I think, to hear a voice.
And now we're going to hear from the glamour girl of the program. Kathleen Barrett is going to run one of our beautiful vocals.
I guess it was in 42, naturally, too, then where we got this machine. I said my mother bought this right after Bob went in service, because he was the musician in the family. I don't know how she heard about it somewhere, or maybe Mary knew about it. Mary was always into gadgets, and so she said, this will be fine. When he comes home, he's got a sax, and he played the piano and all that, and we'll have that, and he can do this. However, he never got home. So, and as we say, it was really a bad time because the war was still going on, and people there were deaths in the family, are still servicemen overseas and all that, but I guess it's one of those things where you just carry on.
The whiskey is still good, but a little scarce, hard to get now. Anyway, we're all together again.
Looked just like a record player. The only thing it would cut the records. And you had a little microphone to use. It seemed it was relatively simple.
And here we are trying to make a record.
On chord, it's on wire, it's on tone, and the motor's on.
And then you could adjust what speed you wanted, either fast or slow, which was the 78 or the 33. They didn't have 45 then.
Hey, Ruth, Caslon, come up here and say your little something.
And then you would have to adjust the needle so it would just hit, because sometimes it'd barely hit and sometimes it'd go too deep.
You having a good time, Mary? Yeah, I'm having full time. The record's cutting awful deep.
So that's why in the beginning, and you'd have to watch some of those. Hear me say, "Now, wait a minute, now count. Let's see how this is going."
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
But I guess Mary and Lester started really with the parties. Then it got to the point where when they'd have a party, everybody got down. And Mary would invite people, and I'd invite people, and that was great. We just had a lot of parties. But
this is supposed to be a New Year's party. We're all having an enjoyable time.
This is Kathleen. So my sister told me to sing my theme song. The river too young.
we get a lot of neighbors, relatives. Joe and Jim Crowe, I guess they were neighbors, and their wives would come with them. And a couple of them had been in the service, and that's how you'll hear on some of those records where they're singing different things pertaining to the war. And some of them were pretty good singers, and some weren't.
Here we are, people, once more on the Drop It or Pick It Up program, sponsoring Barrett's Market. Now we have here specialist first class.
And then sometimes I know Bill would be there, or maybe a friend of his, and we'd do sing some kind of a song, or some of them were quiz shows.
Oh, I'll try it, sure.
Sure, might as well. How many feet to a mile?
5,280.
Well, you are correct, smart man. I know you're from Barrett's Market.
And I guess it's a case where you can't just bury yourself because somebody's dead. There's some of them that they buried. They had those that were killed in service, and then there were some that were very worried about theirs that were over there. But then a lot of these parties were some of them that were home on furlough, and they'd have a party for them. That's how I met your father.
We will now have those same vocalists, Mr. Charlie Price and Miss Kathleen Barrett, singing their little rendition.
It was a good source of entertainment, and I think because of the terrible time and the wars, you had to do something. And in the meantime, you were using food stamps for this, and I worked in the defense plant, and everybody, was doing their thing. You had to do your thing. So life went on, and we won the war.
What do you know, Joe?
We just really had a good time, and to me, I love to listen back on this because it's just, I can just feel myself standing there, and everybody's happy.
I'm enjoying myself. Are you enjoying yourself? I'm having a hell of a slow time. I hope you're having a good time because I want you to have a good time. Tell everybody you're having a good time, even if you're not. Will you, dear?
Are we still talking? I don't know. What'll I say? Hurry up.
Oh, anyway, they get a big laugh out of this. All they're doing is laughing.